Okay, Resident Evil. I didn't get to see it yet. It's been 2 days. What the hell did they show off immediately after the Silent Hill stuff?
Oh my! Company? How on earth did you get in here? Oh, please don't fret. I have no intention of making a meal of you. Please call me the Duke. I'm but a humble merchant, purveyor of goods to lords and ladies, prophets and priestesses. I do so strive to please my patrons. I hope we can become well acquainted. But of course it is not I who is on display here, but rather the wares on offer for you.
Sort of
I
sounds
deal
like
in all
Mark
manner
Hamill.
of commerce, but today I trade in knowledge. This place is a veritable hoard of
Yes.
information, gathered from all throughout the realms of man. The more hard-won the knowledge, the higher the price. But you look like you're well aware of the value of such things. Well, since we're here, I've got a few morsels I'd love to share with such a connoisseur. Please, take a gander.
Hey, that's the cover of the games. Oh, it's the DLC from 8.
Happy half-birthday, Rose. I just want to find my daughter. I'll always be there for you, no matter what. You are my precious Rose.
And I didn't care. So long as we were together.
Oh man, I'm so sorry. I love you.
Oh shit, he's dead. Okay, that makes sense.
Sometimes when I feel lost or afraid, I try to imagine what he might have said to me.
No matter, your imminent demise is inevitable.
I love you, but I won't let anything happen to Rose.
I've got this!
How the hell does all this make any sense in the world of Resident Evil? The hell, that's Friday. Oh shit, I didn't think it was coming out that soon.
I'm Kento Kinoshita, the director of the Winter's expansion. Ethan gave his life to protect Rose. And in the end, you see how she's grown. What kind of person is 16-year-old Rose? That's what we wanted to explore, so we decided to have her at that age in this expansion.
You said you had something important to tell me?
She's trying to get rid of her unwanted powers, but to do that, she is forced to return to the origin of her misfortune. We thought that concept had a lot of potential for an interesting story. So the setting this time is the realm of consciousness, going back one more time to that village. The word nightmare is synonymous with fear. For instance, if you've ever had a childhood fever that caused a nightmare, even if they only last for an instant, like the feeling of being attacked by a giant doll, or something else similarly so completely unrealistic, can remain as a fragment of a memory for the rest of your life. I wanted the core of the feeling of fear to come from the kind of memories and nightmares that still haunt people to this day. We wanted to choose characters that would interest people who didn't play the Mercenaries mode, but would be interested in playing a different type of character. There are characters called Lords, and playing as them allows you to perform amazing skills and attacks that a regular human could not. Being able to play them was more fun, so that's why we chose those characters. We balanced things to ensure that as little time as possible was spent waiting for enemies to appear. For instance, if a player doesn't finish off an enemy, it will chase after the player. We made adjustments like this to raise the tempo and increase the fun of defeating enemy after enemy.
How does Heisenberg and Dimitrescu killing their own,
In an FPS, you experience the game world as if it's through your own eyes. So it can be incredibly scary to play a horror game from that perspective. There are some players out there who might find it too scary or experience motion sickness in the first-person perspective. They might not enjoy the FPS genre. So we wanted to make a third-person mode for those players, to enjoy the game to its fullest.
I wonder if they would go back and make a
While there's still a sense of immersion and fear with a third-person perspective, when the player character dies, it doesn't feel as much like you yourself are dying, and you can enjoy playing it as a game to confront the fear that it creates, which is a very different experience. I think third-person mode is a perfect way for people to return to Resident Evil Village, as both a game and an experience. Wouldn't it be okay to show Ethan's face?
Would be.
We gave that question some thought.
We know what he
So
looks
even
like.
in third-person mode, if you try to turn the camera to see his face, Ethan will look away, and you're not quite able to get a good look.
What happens if you make him face forward?
Each of the 3 editions are interesting in their own way, and we hope you really enjoy the expansion. Please look forward to it. Thank you.
Now we have an amazing announcement for you. Starting today, a demo for the third-person mode will be available. Here is the release date and platforms for the demo. This demo can be played for a total of 60 minutes in third-person mode, or the previously existing first-person mode.
That's
Mission adjustment?
No,
already
doesn't
too
change
late for
anything.
me.
Been a while since we fought together, Captain.
Doing nothing but recon's gotten me out of shape.
Let's have some fun, people.
Move out.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Oh, this is the title. Well, this is a bit of everything. That thing had no shadow.
Resident Evil RE-Verse is free content for those who own Resident Evil Village or Resident Evil Village Gold Edition. This game has crossplay, and you can fight players across all platforms.
Cool.
Those who already own Resident Evil Village will be able to participate in the early access period starting October 24th. Additionally, updates are planned for Resident Evil RE-Verse after it has been officially released. Here are some details for the early access and updates.
We have had this for so long now.
Resident Evil Village will be playable on even more platforms.
Is it coming to Switch?
Hello, everyone.
My name is Jeremy Sandmel, and I'm part of the GPU software team at Apple.
Oh, Apple
During the
M1
keynote
stuff.
at our Worldwide Developers
M2, I
Conference,
guess.
Capcom announced Resident Evil Village will be coming to the Mac
Wait,
later
we
this
knew
year,
this.
and will take full advantage of the power and performance of Apple Silicon. We couldn't be more excited that the game will be available to Mac users around the world beginning Friday, October 28th.
What about Switch users?
Resident Evil Village is the first
That
project
would be
based
a
on
surprise.
Capcom's RE engine to support the Mac, and runs natively on Apple Silicon. And since the game is optimized to take advantage of Metal 3 features like Metal Effects upscaling, gameplay is incredibly responsive, with high frame rates and beautiful visuals. This means that every Mac, from MacBook Air to Mac Studio, will be able to play Resident Evil Village with ease. Stay tuned for more information soon.
Sort of. I mean, you have to get a specific Mac product. Like, you know, the ones with...
Hello everyone,
the M1
I am
or the
Midoro
M2
from
chip.
Ubitus.
And I am Yonatani from Ubitus.
It is a great honor to be taking part in this global project of the Resident Evil franchise on cloud with Capcom. With the launch of the cloud version, not only fans from Japan, but from all over the world can play the game on Nintendo Switch without thinking about the download time.
The application size is small, but the users can experience smooth gameplay of up to 60 FPS while playing it in multiple modes that Nintendo Switch offers, such as TV mode, tabletop mode, and handheld mode.
It is great to be able to focus on the gameplay without thinking about storage space or the download time.
No, but I have
You
to
can
think
also
about the
check your
constant
network
internet
environment by
connection.
playing the demo before you pre-order or purchase the game.
The game can be pre-ordered or purchased after you play the demo. This is to make sure
It's
that
even
those who are
worse
playing
because
a
at least
cloud game
storage, I
for
don't
the
have to
first
worry about it
time, or
during
may have
gameplay. I have to
concerns,
worry about
can test
internet
it
during
and
the
enjoy the
gameplay.
game.
That's the worst part.
With 5G mobile network technology being so widespread recently, the barrier between installing the game and playing it on cloud is getting smaller and smaller.
The fuck does 5G
We hope you
have
will
to do
enjoy it
with the
and
Switch?
marvel at the
Switch doesn't have a
technology of cloud
goddamn SIM
gaming,
card.
as well as its future,
Slot.
through the release of Resident Evil Village Cloud.
The fuck?
Resident
I have to worry
Evil Village
about
Cloud will be
fucking-
available on October 28th, and the Winter's Expansion DLC
My
will
data
follow on
limit on
December
my
2nd.
phone in that case. Which is
Furthermore,
even worse.
RE2 Cloud will launch on November 11th, followed by the RE3 Cloud on
I'm not
November
paying
$18.
$1 per 10
And RE7
megabytes
Cloud will be available on
for
December
goddamn
16th.
Resident Evil? You can't convince me it's a good idea.
How delightful. Such delectable information ought to be savored.
Stadia just
What's
died.
that? You want more?
It's not a good sign.
What a greedy thing you are. No, it's quite all right. I love to see a healthy appetite. I'll do my best to sate your hunger. Come, have a look at this.
Get a load of this. It's looking like 4.
Hello everyone.
Hello.
I'm the producer of Resident Evil 4, Yoshiaki Hirabayashi. I'm here today to deliver the newest information about the title. First, please enjoy this new gameplay footage.
I will enjoy. Thank you.
How far could he have gone?
We've seen this before.
Anyone home?
No. Hey, Cybeast. How's it going? That's a large rat. Rad is larger than the one I saw in December.
I read you. What's your situation?
Yeah, we're gonna be playing more RuneScape tomorrow. I'm not satisfied that I wasn't able to play more. Which one do you want to see, original or RS3?
No fucking way.
Why would you break his face? His neck is already broken. I don't think the face would do much at that point. Yeah, I had to leave pretty early that day. Honestly, I wouldn't have streamed on it. I feel like I should have just left it for the next day.
Roos, this is Condor 1.
Hunnigan here. What's your sit rep?
Again, if I streamed,
Baby Eagle. It's likely she's
I wouldn't have been able to stream yesterday, so...
Our intel was correct then.
At least I did
well
on
done.
Thursday, thankfully.
Something's happened to the people here. My escorts are... Gotta go. Talk later.
This man is Sonic. He ran pretty damn fast. Holy shit.
Kill me for the repairs later.
Yeah, cheesy shit. Shotgun. Oh, he did get the shotgun. Man, this would be terrifying in VR. Oh my god. That's fucking rad. That's cool as hell.
What did you think? As you just saw, we are paying respect to the original game's world, while implementing new ideas and state-of-the-art graphics to strengthen the core concepts of the title. We think this game will provide a fresh experience with a sense of familiarity if you played the original that both newcomers and veterans to Resident Evil 4 will enjoy.
No fucking way.
The Ganados will have all new ways to attack. They are closing in on Leon during his mission and will attack with an even greater variety of methods than in the original release. Leon fights back with firearms, close combat maneuvers, a newly added parry using his knife, and more. Resource management and upgrade elements are critical for survival. Just as in the original, using the attaché case effectively will be key. In addition to managing the weapons and items you carry and synthesizing herbs, this also allows you to craft ammunition and other items.
Over here, stranger.
Of course, we can't forget the merchant.
Something new for you.
You can purchase weapons and items
than
and
before.
customize them to suit your playstyle.
We're starting.
We've also added a trade mechanic where rare gems you've collected can be exchanged
Do
for
not shoot
special
this guy,
items.
he will explode.
You can't go wrong with that.
We are rebuilding the original game while respecting its core experience, adding new ideas, and modernizing the playfield. Now I'd like to share some new information regarding this product's release. We announced that Resident Evil 4 will also be available on PlayStation 4, in addition to PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, and Xbox Series
What
S,
about Xbox
and PC.
One?
The PlayStation 4 version can be upgraded to the PlayStation 5 digital version
Where's the
at
Xbox
no
One
additional cost.
version?
I'd like to introduce two other editions we are preparing for players looking for more than the standard edition. The first is the Deluxe Edition, which will be available for all platforms. This includes additional content such as costumes, special weapons, a treasure map, and more.
Everybody's
Next
gonna play the
is the
romantic
physical-only
Leon costume.
Collector's Edition. This edition includes the contents of the Deluxe Edition, as well as a Leon figure, a special map, art book, soundtrack, and more.
And box.
Also,
More importantly,
pre-orders start
box.
today. If you pre-order the Standard Edition, you'll receive the Attaché Case Gold and Special Charm handgun ammo. If you pre-order the Deluxe Edition or Collector's Edition, you'll receive the Standard Edition pre-order bonuses, as well as Attaché Case Classic and Special Charm Green Herb. If you pre-order the digital version on the PlayStation Store, you'll receive a mini soundtrack.
Wait,
You
which
can
version
secure
do I have
these
to pre-order
bonuses by
for the
pre-ordering
Green
Resident
Herb?
Evil 4. Thank you for watching so far. We are
God,
working
there's so many
hard to
goddamn
create a
pre-order
game
bonuses.
that everyone will enjoy.
What do I get
So
if I
please,
pre-order the
look
Xbox
forward
version
to it.
digitally? Nothing?
Before I go, we have one
Am I
more
just
update
fucked?
for you. Let's take a look.
Give me a little Kratos fucking axe as a charm for the PlayStation version, and give me a Master Chief helmet for the Xbox version.
You're here looking for someone?
Leon, help!
Maybe. Some missing señorita?
Ashley, where are you?
How bad is escorting Ashley gonna be in this game?
Your soul requires cleansing.
Ashley Graham, are you in here?
Just let me go.
Listen. I'm hearing the president's orders and
What is that? What do we do?
The lost lambs are escaping.
we need to go. I'm gonna get you home safe.
You can stop right there.
Ada, who are you? And what are you doing here?
My faithful disciple will show her the path.
Ashley, run!
The entire world shall overflow with his grace.
What's happening to me?
Capcom just had, like, you know,
Now,
small era of
abandon your
having
body.
Spanish villains.
Leave the girl.
Dude, in this
She's
game,
lost no matter what.
Dead Rising,
Now that he has chosen death.
I just noticed. I wonder what else.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Between like 2004 and 6. cool. I think I'll get it on PS5.
Did you enjoy the Resident Evil showcase? Let's recap.
Aw.
First, Resident Evil Village Gold Edition launches on Friday, October 28th. If you already own Resident Evil Village, you could purchase the Winter's Expansion DLC separately.
How much is
The Winter's
that?
Expansion includes 3 additional modes. The third-person mode, so you can enjoy the main game in a new perspective. The Powered Up, the Mercenaries Additional Orders, and the new story campaign, Shadows of Rose. Oh, yes, a demo for the third-person mode will be available today. Don't forget, the early access period for Resident Evil Re:Verse begins October 24th for all owners of Village. Resident Evil Village Cloud, playable on Nintendo Switch via a cloud service, will be available starting October 28th. Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 3, and Resident Evil 7 are also coming to Nintendo Switch via cloud at a later date.
Can't even pre-order the
Also,
Gold
the Mac
Edition.
version of Resident Evil Village will be released on October 28th. The newest entry in the series, Resident Evil 4, will release on Friday, March 24th, 2023.
That's like
and you
my
can
birth
pre-order it
month,
today.
So
We hope you look forward to
I think
it.
that's going to be my birthday
Thank
gift
you
for
very much
myself.
for watching.
Well, well, looks like you've had your fill. With such a grand display, I should hope so.
I thought they were going to show off
I'm
one
afraid
more
I have
game.
an appointment I must attend to.
Konami showed
Just a
off
bit of
3
bartering with another
and a movie.
merchant. An odd chap, but his information's good. And I shouldn't say any more. Anyway, I do hope I'll see you again. I'll strive to prepare a suitably satisfying stock of goods.
We do see you again. I imagine by the time there's another showcase, they won't be showing any more Resident Evil Village stuff. That's misleading. The consoles on the bottom, that's... They showed off Xbox One, even though 4 isn't coming to Xbox One. What the... Oh. Fuck off, IGN. Okay, well that was fun. I enjoyed... Well, I barely played any Resident Evil game aside from... what was the one on the 3DS? It wasn't Resistance. Revelations. I played halfway through Revelations. I enjoyed that one. I think I played like an hour or 5. I really should get into the franchise. Oh, he had a knife. He was using a knife to fucking parry the chainsaw for some dumbass reason. I thought he was using his gun. Oh well. Well, that is that.